Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today is Wednesday, which, of course, can only mean one thing. I have my pull box for you guys. So, like I said to Rebel Comics in his live stream last night, it's a really small week in comics, especially for me. I mean, normally my weeks in comics are about 3 times the size. So, yeah, let's just jump right on into it, shall we? It's just a sea of annuals for the most part. But first off is the New Talent Showcase 2017. I really loved the last one that they came out with, so I'm pretty excited to see about this. I flipped through it a little bit in the shop, and the art seems pretty awesome, so I'm really excited about that. So next is Super Sons, the first annual. And I love the fact that they use Titus and not Ace the Bat Hound, so it's actually Damien's dog. So, pretty excited about that. Gotta love a good Super Pets story.
I know you're talking about them.
Yeah, my cats are yelling at me. Sorry. They like to know where I'm at. Next is Aquaman, the annual #1. So there's that as well. Next is Green Arrow's annual, and I love the fact that his is actually Christmas themed. So that's a lot of fun right there. Next, I picked up Batman's second annual, and this is Date Nights and Last Rites. And apparently this is all a collection of stories regarding the Bat and the Cat, their first date, the first times they went against each other. Just from what I've heard, this is amazing. I have not had the chance to read it yet, so really excited about that. Next, I almost completely forgot this was coming out, but I'm super excited that I picked it up, and that is Mystic U, #1. So this is the first real, like, Zatanna-centric book we've had in a while. So, unless of course she was featured in someone else's book, like, say she showed up in Batman's book, or, you know, a little bit in Constantine's book, you know, whatever. But very excited that she is right there, front and center. Haven't read it yet. It looks great from what I see on the cover anyway. Continuing on into the indies for this week, I picked up Motor Crush issue 8. I picked up the Babs Tarr cover for it. Just a gorgeous cover. And from Image, I picked up Spy Seal issue 4. So, it's been a pretty fun read, pretty solid read. I didn't pick up any Marvels this week. Like I said, it was a really small week, but I did pick up a few other things from my shop. So, I have been able to actually track down all of the single issues for this, but I got those #1s and from Trilogy's Comic Corner, and I was like, I really don't want to crack those spines. So I actually found this at my shop, you know, discount on list price. Really excited to actually read it. I'm about an issue in on this, and I'm super pumped. So I cannot wait to finish it. Next, this actually came out last week.
This
but
might be Bright.
Yeah, it might be Bright, sorry. But if you remember my video from last week, I had a very unpleasant experience from a worker that was filling in. My shop is actually attached to a number of other shops, and they had a worker from the bookstore working in the comic shop, and he was just not having any of it and just kind of being a dick to everyone, including yours truly. But, you know, I discussed it with the workers there, and, you know, basically it's cool for now. It's cool for now. I'm still looking into options, but we're going to work through it. So, I picked this up, and this is the sketch poster for Doomsday Clock #1. Okay, I'll leave it here. Mark says I'm going to blind you, so I'll leave it here. I'm sure you've all seen it. I also picked up the button for it. However, my cat started playing with it, so I took it away and I hid it. And now I can't find it. Yeah, that's what happens.
So this is where we insert
when you
a
have 3 kittens. So,
like
you know.
a 2-second
Insert imaginary button right here.
Actually,
Really want to go through all that editing?
yes.
Okay, if Mark does not go through all that editing, comment below and say, Mark, what the heck? The heck. So, I also picked up the brand new previews catalog. I always love the hell out of these things. Just a really great reference to see what's coming out, collectible-wise, comics-wise, new runs, new variants, what have you. And a part of that, when you get previews, you can also get Image Plus for free, so I picked that up as well. So, definitely excited to tear through these as well. Yeah, you know, a much smaller week, but I'm really excited because I might actually be able to sit down and finish reading all of these in one night. So, yay! You know, yeah, so like always, guys, give me a like if you like this video, comment below and tell me what you picked up from this week. Was this a smaller week for you as well? I mean, it was a pretty small week for us, which I'm not bummed with. I'm actually pretty happy with. As always, guys, subscribe to my channel for subscribe to my channel for more comic book content. Sorry. Or check out any of the older videos we have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye. Oh, also, bonus points to anyone who can tell me in the comments section what Muppet is currently photobombing me. He's in the background. I'll give you a hint. It's a he. He's in the background. Sorry, guys. Bye.